I know there's nothing on my background, but that's because I just shifted positions all of a sudden. But I'm definitely going to do something there on the wall. But let me know how you guys like this background. I know I love it a lot. Yeah, so to start off, I'm going to take the Himalaya Day Cream and I'm just going to moisturize my entire face. My skin has been feeling a little dry lately, so I'm going to just add on moisturizers. I'm going to take the P.A.C moisturizer and I'm just going to put that all over my face. This is the most hydrating moisturizer I've ever used. Believe me, you guys have to try this. This is so hydrating. It feels like your skin is drinking up the moisturizer. And yeah, for primer, I'm taking the Porefessional by Benefit and I'm just going to put that all over the areas that I feel my pores are visible. For foundation, I'm taking the L'Oreal True Match and Maybelline Fit Me. These two are really good on the skin. Like the combination it's been my favorite ever since I tried it in Bali. And yeah, I'm just going to use my damp beauty blender and blend it all over. For concealer, I'm taking the P.A.C Concealer in M21. I have been using this ever since they sent it to me again. I have been loving this. If you guys are looking for a cheaper alternative for concealers, this is your concealer. The only thing is the sharpener bit. I still haven't found this size. But yeah, I love this concealer. And I'm going to go over top with L11. This is to brighten up my under eye a little bit further. I'm going to go the extra mile, but you don't have to do this step, obviously. I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me in Sand Sable, and I'm just going to put that in the inner corners a little bit because I felt like my eyes were looking a little tired. To set my under eye and, entire face, I'm taking the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Sorry if I sound really nasal, I'm sick again. What's new? I'm taking the P.A.C powder puff and I'm just pressing the powder into my skin. I watched Manny MUA's latest video and this is what he said helps, and your makeup stays on longer, and it really did. I've been loving this technique. For brows, I'm taking my Bangin Brunette by Colourpop and my NYX angle brush, and I'm just going to fill in the sparse areas. I'm going to dust off the powder underneath my eye and I'm going to move on to contouring my face. I'm taking the M.A.C Matte Bronze. I know you guys have suggested amazing bronzers and I'm yet to buy them. I have some of the new, Indian brands in my cart. Well, not new, but I've really liked few bronzer powders and I've put them in my cart, but I really want to go through all the other bronzers as well. Whenever I get the time, I'm going to do that and I'm going to order a bunch of them. So yeah, but for now, this will have to do. I'm going to contour my face as well. So jawline, temple area, everywhere that you think needs contouring. And you want to blend it out using your stippling brush. To bronze up further, I'm taking the HnM Bronzer. I've hit pan on this one because I love this bronzer so much. And yeah, I'm just going to use a NYX fluffy brush. And I'm just going to bronze up my skin. Again, go around the temples, your cheeks, your jawline, everywhere. It looks really sun-kissed. I love, love, love this technique. I'm going to bake underneath, my cheeks, basically on my jawline, just so it looks sharper. And for blush, I'm going to go in with the Savannah Colors blush palette. And I'm taking these two shades and I'm going to put that on my cheek. Sort of an orange tan color. Am I tan from Bali? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe a little bit. And finally, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Look at this palette, guys. It's my dream. I'm taking warm taupe and I'm just gonna put that in my crease. Look, it's so pigmented. I've been wanting this palette ever since I saw it release. and everybody was raving about this palette, and I just had to have it, and now I see why. This is so beautiful. I'm gonna link it down below. You get it in Sephora, and yeah, I love this palette so much. It's so pigmented. I barely touched my brush on the eyeshadow, and look at the pigment. This is just one touch. Then I'm gonna go in with this burnt orange, and I'm just going to put that in my crease again. Just want to warm up my crease before I go in with my frosty lid color. You want to make sure you're blending it out really well, because we are going to cut the crease. Then I'm going to go in with Tempera, and I'm just going to put that on my brow bone. Again, it's a very matte eye look, simply because my lid color is going to be so frosty. I'm going in with, I think, Buon Fresco. I don't know the names of it. I'm just gonna leave it down below. Yeah, so it's like a warm mauve color, so I'm just putting that over top, just a wash of it. I'm taking my P.A.C 310 brush, and this is an amazing eyeshadow brush. It's a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going in with P49. This is a frosty icy blue color, which I saw and I loved it so much. They sent it to me recently, and I just got inspired. I had to do this. So I put a little Fix Plus on my brush. That's how you can avoid fallout. Plus the pigment, shows really well, and you can cut your crease that way, because if it's dry, it won't really show, and you're gonna have powder everywhere. So you want to carefully cut your crease, like just the way I'm doing. It's not that difficult. So you just want to take a flat brush and make sure you're carving it out exactly where your crease is. So take your time, there's no rush, because this, obviously I took a good 10 minutes for this, and I just wanted to make sure that it's really nice and sharp. Now everybody has different eye shapes. I definitely do. One eye is lazy and the other one's like normal. So I just have to kind of match both the eyes, so I try my best. I'm taking black eyeshadow from Miss Claire and this Pro Art brush, and this brush is really good to carve out the crease. So I really like doing this step, just because you can, it's sort of shading. You can actually see your crease here and your lid, the difference between the two. That's why I love doing this step. So I'm just going to outline my crease basically, and I'm just going to give it a little flick at the end, like not a wing, but just a little bit, slightly. So it gives that whole almond eye effect. Yeah, and I'm just gonna take my detail shader brush, and I'm just smoking it out a little bit, because I don't want it to look so harsh. So I'm just repeating the step. You can stop if you're satisfied with the way it looks. I'm just gonna carve out a little bit more and shade a little bit more. So I have been wanting to do a cut crease for a while now, but this lid color just gave me a burst of inspiration. I'm again going in with Buon Fresco, and I'm just gonna put that on my lids. Sorry, on my crease. I'm going in with burnt orange, and yeah, I'm just once again repacking all the colors. For lashes, I'm taking these beautiful lashes that you guys love so much. It's Euro Paris in 58. But before that, I'm going to put some mascara to prep my lashes for falsies. And then I'm going to go in with the P.A.C Mascara and the smaller wand, which I've been obsessing over so much. This is so good. Look at the length of my lashes. Oh, that's Jake, by the way. And yeah. I'm just going to lengthen my lower lashes. I'm taking warm taupe once again, and I'm just going to put all my crease colors on my lower lash line. It's as simple as that. So you can choose whatever crease color you want, and you want to put all the same colors on your lower lash line. So this is burnt orange. And then I'm going in with Cyprus Umber, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous brown shade. Oh my god, this is so pigmented. Just one touch and it's just gonna looks so beautiful. I'm just taking a little black and smoking it out. You guys know. Then to highlight my cheeks, I'm taking Champagne Pop and In Color, and I'm just going to pop that on the high points of my face. I did this exact look. If you follow me on Snapchat, you guys know that I did the same look for a friend's Sangeet, and a lot of you took screenshots of it. So I thought, why not recreate it just for you guys? And I really like this look as well. I'm going in with this color here. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm just gonna highlight my inner corner with that. I think it's Vemeer. I'm not sure. I'm still learning the names. For lips, I'm taking the Huda Beauty Lip Contour, and I got this from Sephora again. And I'm just going to line my lips. I've been using this nude lip color ever since I got it. Oh my god, it lasts all day, and the color is so gorgeous. So first I'm taking Trendsetter, and I'm just going to pop that on my lip. I really need to buy more of these. These are the mini size. I got it in a Black Friday sale. Then I'm going to go in with Bombshell, and I'm just going to put that over top. That's what they say, you know, if you do, looks better, and I agree. It looks so nice. And yeah, I'm taking some kajal. I'm just going to pop that in my waterline and do, you know, set and just basically melt my makeup. I'm taking Fix Plus and my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and that is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so very much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.